ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for all your support for this wonderful channel. This is Sunny Channel. I'm Ola, your host, and this is my lovely partner Yemi. And please, I've got a wonderful topic for you today.
That's true.
But before we carry on, please show your likes. Subscribe to this wonderful channel. It's your community. It's our community. Let's build it together. Let's carry on with the topic for today.
Before you go into that, also many other videos concerning that you've produced.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's other videos you've really produced during this week.
Oh yeah.
That is concerning
the London street tours.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of London street tours that I've done that can actually help you when you come to England.
That's true.
I mean, it's to help you because it's our community. I'm here to actually assist you. So please go down, subscribe to the channel, view some of those London streets, places you can hang out, places you can go to where you can actually shop and all that.
Places you can easily hang out, you can go to, you can dine, you can take pictures.
That's right.
All those London tour videos that Sunny has made throughout this whole week is down. Go down the link, but you have to subscribe to see all these videos, isn't it?
Right,
you have to subscribe to watch all these videos. Absolutely. All these videos are really very good because if you watch these videos or the London tour and all those places you take pictures, all those shops. No, they won't. You won't even need A to Z. What's the A to Z for?
That's right. Just carry that video and just you know where to go.
C'est fini.
Simply.
C'est fini. That's it. So before we carry on, please subscribe to our channel. And again, today we is another topic about the UK versus United States. What do you want to say?
Yes,
that?
Yeah, that's right. That's Yemi rightly put it. We want to actually look at living in the UK and living in the States. Which one is best?
Which one is best? Yeah.
And we're residents in the UK now. I've traveled around the world, lived in America, live in Boston, Texas, and many other places. I've got many friends in the States. You know, I've been to Australia, been to Canada, Belgium, and France, lot of places.
Amsterdam
in France, Amsterdam. So and there are a lot of places in Nigeria, you know, where we originally come from. But I mean, coming abroad, we've been in the UK now for over 20 years, isn't it?
That's correct.
And it's been awesome. So why the UK? You know, that's what we want to look at. Why the UK? And we leave you also to actually make your own judgment. But this, from our own perspective, I want to tell you why we prefer the UK, living in the UK, than in America. Let's carry on.
Well, I'll say first why have to, because I've actually live in the state and I also live in the UK. But my stay in the state is not long, but I came back to the UK and I settled down in the UK. And my reason for settling down in the UK is what I'd like you to know.
Absolutely.
And and I'm still staying in the UK. And why am I so hooked up to the UK? So I'm not being biased at all, but I just want to give you my own differences between living in the UK and also being a resident before in the state and now settling down in the UK. So why and why? What's the reason for that? And what's my reason?
And the point we're gonna raise is not in that order. We just speak to different points, and you just carry on with us.
Talking about my own experience.
Oh yeah, your experience. Yeah.
So my own first experience comparing looking at the UK and the United States is healthcare.
Oh yeah.
So
healthcare. I mean, one time or the other, we all need to go to the doctors to check things out. I mean, even when the weather changes, brings flu and flu-like symptoms, and it's like that in most Western world, in a cold region. Especially when you come from Africa, definitely we come here to settle down, to live. Even when you holiday, the weather change itself can actually affect your body. So, but then living in the UK, We'll see.
What I'm saying, healthcare in the UK.
In the UK.
Healthcare in the UK compared to healthcare
in America.
In America.
Yeah.
For when I'm talking about healthcare here now, healthcare in the UK for me as a mom of 4, I find healthcare in the UK much more better.
It's much better.
And much more better in the sense that I feel safe.
Yeah.
I feel the
NHS there.
The NHS. Believe me, you cannot thank the NHS enough.
Absolutely.
I know, yes, because you pay tax.
Yeah.
So but that's taken off from your work.
Yeah.
But you don't even feel it anyway.
Absolutely.
So when you go to the hospital, it's more like free healthcare.
Absolutely.
That's what it looks like. It's because
course.
you're not paying anything.
Of course.
You can go to the doctors anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to the States where you have to pay, especially being a citizen of UK, and I have to pay, so you have to have health insurance.
Oh yeah, you have to take health insurance.
I have to have health insurance to be able to even give birth to a baby.
Oh yeah.
You can't even do that. If you're not even born in the UK, you can still have medical support here.
Because the consultation is just about £15.
It's about £15.
Compared to like 200 or 200 pounds or plus in America.
That's correct.
For just consultation.
That's a really
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
$200 or more.
Mm-hmm.
And for consultation in the US. That's not even, drugs is not even inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
But here you got the NHS that covers. Even if you go private, just pay £15 for the consultation.
Yeah.
So it's all subsidized by the NHS here.
That's it. And also in the UK, work pattern in UK compared to work pattern in
the US.
In the US.
Yes, because in the UK here, you automatically entitled to 20 days holiday paid for in the UK here.
In the UK, 21 days. 21 days.
21 days paid holiday that you have to take, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's still, you still have the bank holidays again.
That's true.
That's inclusive. That's exclusive of that holidays that you've got.
That's correct.
So when the bank holidays is running
and
to
those
like 10,
holidays you're still paid.
You're paid for that holiday.
Full pay, isn't it?
You're paid. Once you're a full-time employee, you're fully employed.
And it's compulsory.
You have to take that holiday. You have to take that holiday. So you have the bank holiday, like 10 days holidays. You always have more than a month of holiday in the year.
That's the whole year. That's
and
correct.
mind you, if you even go on holiday, and you go on holiday, and the person falls sick during that holiday, and they can provide the proof or they have been fallen sick, so they will take out those days that they were sick as sick pay.
That's awesome.
And they pay them for that.
Is it?
So it's like, because they're supposed to be on holiday to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, to enjoy. That's
so once you can show the proof of being sick on that holiday, so those days, maybe you go for 5 days holiday, 2 days being sick, those 2 days is being paid for.
Yeah. Another thing I have to say about the UK also is that one thing is that UK don't talk. People in UK, we don't talk.
They don't voice out. Yeah, that's like a disadvantage, isn't it?
Yes.
In a way, yes.
Sometimes you in the UK here, maybe you're in a restaurant and maybe they
don't like the service.
They don't like the service.
Yeah.
Maybe the waitress was rude, or maybe they didn't serve them on time, or they even said, okay, they went to get we are coming, and they take 1 hour. You're still sitting down waiting for your isn't it? Waiting for the dinner to arrive or the food to arrive, and it doesn't allow. UK people won't talk. They will just sit down there and be grinning and be smiling. You understand? They'll just be smiling. But in the state, I'm sorry, no, you can. People voice out.
Americans voice out.
Very vocal.
They are vocal.
Very vocal.
They can be more aggressive with it.
Can be aggressive with it and maybe very loud. I'm not sure whether I like that. I like you to be vocal, but America will come. America may take it to the next level.
Exactly. They
like
fight
you even get scared.
Exactly.
You know they're on their right, but it's the level of vocal, the level of proving their rights sometimes is can be over the top. That you start even getting like, what's the point? Excuse me, calm down. You might not even feel for them after all.
Of course.
So in that sense, I'm not saying don't talk. But know
the limit.
Know the limit. That's the point. They go gaga.
Exactly.
go gaga.
Exactly.
So, you know, and again, so something about in UK that I like is that eating proportion in UK is smaller compared to eating proportion
in America.
In the States.
That's right. You can watch your weight.
Everything is large in the States.
Definitely.
Everything is large.
Large and unhealthy.
Oh, large and unhealthy, isn't
true.
it? I mean,
it's true because I remember going down to Boston, and there was a time we ordered the food, and we can't even see anything that is cheaper. And I just asked for, okay, what's that one? Can we have a taste of that food? And what they bring as a taste is more than the portion in the UK here.
After eating that, you don't even have to buy any
I don't even need to. I just have to give them a tip.
Yes,
and leave the restaurant.
Oh God.
You know? So but here, the eating
and you actually eat big.
Yeah, I came back bigger.
But you're a big eater in the first place. And then you complaining that Americans eat too much. The portion of
the portion there can actually encourage obesity.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a thing, and you end up with a lot of people that have done in America. So it's now detrimental to their health. Yeah. Unlike here.
Yeah. Unlike here in UK here, I see that everybody's concerned about weight.
Of course.
Everybody's concerned about their weight.
Oh yeah.
People don't even like. People tend to eat moderately and also very, very healthy. You're concerned about their food. You will go to the store to shop, maybe like in all this big store, Tesco, Sainsbury's and all that. And people want, they can take a product and be checking. When you see British people shopping, they're always checking what's inside the product. You understand? Right. They're always checking what's inside.
Of course.
I know. I'm someone. I do that as well, so I'm not gonna lie.
Which is cool.
You have to check. The saturated fat, the sugar content, whether there's lard in it. You understand? I check for all that. Yes, I know. I do that as well. I'm one of that.
They don't even care about that in America.
In America, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody just. It looks good. If it looks good, you eat it. That's it. And in America, if it looks good, just eat it. So you don't query, don't check it out, don't worry about it. It's live for today. That's the state for you. So, but in UK here, is Weight Watcher. Even most of our advertisement is about Weight Watcher. Really, I mean, half of the advertisement in UK is Weight Watcher, and it can be a disadvantage in a way because you all the time you're promoting Weight Watcher on TV. It can also, in a way, the kids might think it might make kids think of their be body image. They start thinking of their body image. The image they feel is right. I understand. And they start sometimes it can lead to anorexia or kind of not wanting to eat, or it does affect.
So it's got its own advantage and disadvantage.
It's got its own advantage.
So, but the advantage outweighs the disadvantage. Because I mean, like when people eat healthy, we're not saying that people shouldn't eat. We're not saying that, but you have to actually watch how much you consume and what you eat. But in America, they can actually put cheese on everything. You get what I'm saying? You can mash up things. I mean, I've seen a restaurant that they actually have breakfast, egg, bacons and all that, and they put ice cream on it.
Oh, that's a lot.
I mean, and in one plate. And
when I was in the States, when I did ask for spinach, because that was supposed to be the healthy portion, I was giving spinach with some sprinkle of sugar on top of it.
See?
Now I was like, okay, what am I going to do with this now? And I have to say thank you because I'm a British, I'm not going to complain, is it? So I was like, oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice. And as soon as she left, I just bin it. I didn't complain because I don't want to make her feel bad because she went all the way to get me spinach. But just the sprinkle of the sugar, I thought, why do you have to do that now? I mean,
that's spoiling it.
That's spoiling it already. But I didn't complain.
Vegetable, eat vegetable. Not, I mean, if I want sugar,
I'll ask for, can you give me ice cream? But now you give me spinach and sprinkle of sugar to sweeten you up.
Exactly. I mean, that's long.
No, sorry. But I didn't say anything. To be honest, I didn't talk. I'm a British, remember that. So the next thing I will say why I'm staying in the UK is because everything sizes in the UK is proportionizing.
Oh, yeah.
Is smaller.
Oh yeah.
Everything in UK is small.
It's small.
Dress sizes is small. Yeah, I mean, that's for me. That's good. Dress sizes is small. Shoe sizes is small. Shoe sizes is small. Even the road is small.
The road is small.
The road is small. Parking space is small.
So you don't need the big car. The house sizes are very small here.
The houses are small.
The houses are small. So I mean, they try to economize things.
Seriously.
So but in the state is so big.
Everything is big.
Big. I mean, you got big catalog, big roads, big houses, big rooms, and everything.
Food is big, large food.
Everything is all big.
Restaurants
big,
is
and
big.
So
and the people are large and big.
That's right. So and if you like your privacy, you like your coziness, then UK is the best place for you.
Yeah,
because, UK is the best place for you because it allows that privacy.
It's very compact. Everything is very compact in UK.
Right.
Everything is like small, but in a good way. Everything is small, cute in a good way. Dress sizes, everybody is, they all look like, small, but in a good way. Everybody wants to look small.
Exactly.
It makes you look like, when you look slim in the UK, everybody think, wow, you look amazing. Wow.
And mind you see, like with Americans, because most guys are big, most are big, so they use the big sizes to actually cover it up, so it doesn't let them deal with their weight. That's the thing, because when you have a proportionate dressing, in fact, you can even target what you want, because it's about the health, it's about the your BMI, because when people's BMI
in the state, they
don't care about
who cares about BMI?
So
BMI,
they don't even care about
you
it.
joking?
And that's why many of the guys die of heart attack at a very tender age.
America, they live fast, so get that straight. Everybody, they just live for today.
That's
so right. As I was saying, safety also in UK. That's another thing why I actually stay. That's the more reason why I settled in the UK.
Top on the list. Safety.
To be honest, that's safety top on my list, especially when I'm a mother. So when I became a mom, that's when I settled down in the UK. I settled down in the UK because I was number one. Now with kids, safety becomes my paramount. I have to protect my children first, and I have to also, myself, but my children comes first. I got to protect my children. So I got to look for a place that's safe. And when I came to the UK was on top of my list for safety. And believe me, I've never regretted it. Safety.
I mean, you're right, because even what actually made me leave the United States for the UK is when one of my mates was actually shot on the street that we're living in. I mean, we went to hang out just in a barber shop, and somebody just a random shooter. So I have to lie down and everything and hide, and the guy, just a stray bullet just killed that guy. That's the state. And it has nothing to do with that person.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Just a stray bullet, and that's it. It's dead, forgotten.
And in the States, I'm sorry to say, that's just more like it's not really news. It's not like a big deal. It's becoming as if it's a norm.
It's a norm.
And it's of a concern. To be honest, I get terrified when I hear that. I don't like it because I'm always scared.
It's scary.
It terrifies
people can drop any time, and the rate at which everybody can carry gun.
That's terrifying.
So they use gun to settle the silliest kind of even road rage. They bring out gun. It's all guns and guns. And when gun is in the wrong hands,
when it gets into the wrong hand,
it's high on drugs or what have you and everything.
That's a bad recipe.
It's shot before they know it. Whereas in the UK here, people are not allowed to carry gun. No. So there's no rampant gun crime.
You really get gun crime.
Exactly.
Situation.
You don't really get gun crime situation here. It's very rare. And even the crime here in the UK, the person involved in the crime, they have to have something to do with each other.
That's correct.
They don't just go on rampage that you see here in the States.
No.
They have to maybe there's a gang and everything, and they clash among themselves, and they will always attack their own gang rival and everything. But unlike in the States, where somebody can just wake up one day, someone else offend them, and they start killing other people that has nothing to do with the crime, with the person that actually upset them.
Yeah, you're right.
So
and the other one I've I don't know about wall plug.
the wall plug, yeah. I mean, yes.
What's that?
Yeah, I mean,
What does it mean?
yeah, the plug. We have a 3-pin plug here that we use in the UK,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
And everything use 3-pin plugs. In the US, is the 2-pin, right? In the US, is the 2-pin. So you have to have an adapter.
I know the 2-pin.
You have to use, even in Europe also they use that.
The 2-pin
They
plug.
have the adapter, and most of those things they can't really carry most gadgets.
That's correct.
So
But they can't carry most gadgets. But you can buy this external adapter. And those most of the adapter have different.
Yeah, it's kind of stressful. It's kind of stressful. So
but you have to just
and
understand
because the 3-pin that we have actually is safer.
Okay.
Because the one of the pin is the earth, so it doesn't. It protects the gadget in being spoiled by extra electric current. But the 2-pin doesn't have that.
Another one also that I did notice is transportation in the UK.
Oh yes.
It's a lot easier compared to the United States.
Of course.
God.
I mean, you're quite right, because in Boston, I lived in Lynn, Massachusetts, and in Lynn there's no underground.
Wow.
So you have to. So
how do you travel?
So you have to travel by car. Someone
you have to have your own car.
And there are no buses.
Wow.
So even if you have to, someone has to take you to the bus terminal, which is like 45 minutes interval. It's like living in countryside in the UK. But interval. Once you miss that bus, that's it. So you actually need to be mobile to drive, to be able to get around. So the train stations that they have is in their main cities, which is actually far, and it's not that much network.
Because in the UK, I noticed that here it's easy to, like, okay, I live in London, but even if you don't have a car, you can easily still maneuver around.
Exactly, you don't even need a car. There's tram network, there's train network, there's bus network, round the clock. You have buses,
there's cab,
and that goes everywhere.
What's the new one? They did a cab.
The Uber
and the black cab.
The black cab. So you have very good transport network here, and which is quite affordable.
There's underground, there's overground train, underground train.
Yes, right.
They have the tram.
Yeah, they have the tram. They have the bus network.
You have the buses,
and
you have also those other small buses that route around each.
Neighborhood. So which is really good.
I mean, even if you don't have a car, you won't even feel it.
You won't feel it. You won't feel it at all.
Transportation is very
expensive.
And it's not expensive.
It's not expensive. Sometimes it can even be more expensive to even use a car here.
That's
because of fuel. The fuel is expensive. The insurance and things like that.
And insurance, road tax,
and because there's no more parking space.
Parking
space. Ticket and all that.
And if you don't pay the parking ticket, that's another thing in the UK.
Keep going up and
that keep increasing. This was they use in making
they
money.
End up impounding the car, just throw it away like that. There's too much to worry about. So the transport network is cheap. So even if you have a car, probably only need it to do the bulk shopping. Yeah. Otherwise, just pack your home and just.
And food shopping in UK compared to food shopping in. The food shopping in UK is a lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper.
Compared to the States.
It's a lot
food shopping in UK is a lot cheaper. And not only that cheaper, it's also a lot healthier.
You have more healthy options here. You don't really have much healthy options. The food shopping is very, very expensive. In fact, what the cost of shopping for 1 week there in the States is equivalent to 1 month shopping price in the UK here.
That's true.
So which is and in the States, I mean, that's why many people end up going to the offline to the restaurants and bars.
And this is another one thing you're talking about recycling.
Oh yeah,
recycling in UK.
Recycling. They have recycle culture here in the UK.
Yeah.
In fact, they even have bins for recycle bin.
Yeah, they do have
separate.
recycling bin.
You have recycle bin. You have recycle centers and
Yeah,
everything.
recycle center.
So and people are actually conscious of saving the environment. They see it as a responsibility. In the state, they don't care. The recycle culture in the state is zero.
Yeah.
Because the government don't even care. People don't take that responsibility to recycle in the state. So I mean,
I would like to, you know.
When you see the street of Philadelphia one, see how dirty that was.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like, you know, we see the pros and cons.
Yeah.
I will also try, you know, don't get me wrong, trying to give a bit to the state.
Okay, yeah.
And in that, look, why I say that, you know, you have to talk about, because I love the UK. I stay in the UK. I came to the UK because of to raise my kids, to get a job, also because of cost of living. For me here, cost of living
here is much cheaper.
It's much cheaper. That's so. I have as a mom of UK, my cost of living here is a lot cheaper for me than in the States.
And when you're a resident here, you still get government support here as well.
Yeah.
Which you don't even get.
Even if you're working, you still get some support, some form of support.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you know, that you get here than in the
States.
Yeah. Another thing that I will give to the state, is in the state, if you have talent. Talent, I mean, if you can sing, opportunities, because it's a land of opportunity. Don't get me wrong. America is a land of opportunity.
Yeah, that's right.
And I mean, not that I'm gonna go there and settle down, but yes, if you have talent like yours, you can sing, you can rap, you can maybe dance, or you have maybe you know how to cut hair, barber, or you're a tailor, or hairdresser, or carpenter. All those things you can easily get established. You can easily establish yourself, even if you're a caterer. You can easily establish your own self in the state. You will get noticed, and that you can easily make it in that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Understand?
That's right. Yeah, people, the little enterprise are really more encouraged in the state.
Little enterprise. Thank you for that English.
We give the state that. But here, I mean, it's like people prefer to actually work here to have that stable income.
That's true.
Because when there's no more opportunity for talented people here per se, so because I mean, it's like British culture, everybody's like to themselves.
That's true.
They don't want to share what they've got. You know, it's like very, very private. Everybody's too private.
Everybody's to themselves.
So many people are just struggling to actually. You might not even know what the next door neighbor.
Another thing I will say, maybe to give to the state, and I keep saying that will make me change my, my choice. But this I'll give to the state is that people look out for each other. People check on their neighbors.
Yeah.
People check on their neighbors. But it's a good reason for that. But people do check on their neighbors.
That advantage can also be disadvantage as well. Yeah? Okay. Because in the state, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, everybody knows everybody.
Everybody knows everybody.
There's always this little community.
Yeah, there's little community. But most crimes that have been committed in the state is by those ones that know themselves as well. Because jealousy can end up setting in when they're coming in. They can be friends. You can be friends going into each other's house, doing barbecue parties together and everything. Yeah. But next minute, it's the same person that things erupt in their house party and they just pull out the gun.
So you're trying to say that con could also be a
can also be
disadvantage.
It's both advantage and disadvantage. Whereas here, yes, we can say that okay, you don't know the next door neighbor and everything, but that privacy can actually still be advantage if you're the very private person. You know, that can be.
Do you also see another thing I would say about the states is that if crime is happening, they can easily head on into it to stop it. And it's an advantage. If there's a gunshot and the next door on the street or somewhere, somebody is going to run there. Whether they have nothing to protect the person.
Yeah, they go there first to investigate before they not even think about what to do. And the person that may end up being the victim of that crime Because if it's an active shooter, they can get shot. But yes,
So
at the same
to-
time,
it's a
that
good-
could also
Be an advantage
to
to save that person's life.
Yes, because immediately the person that is committing crime doesn't want to be
He
noticed.
doesn't want to be noticed.
You
That's
can
what I'm
actually
saying.
run and leave that person, and that life can be saved. And yes, there's somebody that's already a victim of crime. They can easily quickly get help. Here, people don't.
People will not do
They won't do
anything.
anything. They
So
won't do anything.
yes,
They won't do
UK.
anything. They
people-
can see someone being robbed of their phone, and they
nobody
can
is
even
going to
report
do
it.
anything.
I remember there was a time down in Camberwell there was an accident. Just a young girl, she crashed into somebody else's, and the police were trying to get information, and she picked the phone and was talking to her friend, describing what happened.
What's happening? And what's happening is what she caused.
That's the thing.
And that's true. Because also what I was thinking about is that, what I said, I was thinking about is if crime is being committed, you understand? Because if crime is going to be committed, yes, people head in and try to save the person.
That's right,
I think that's what is normal to do.
That's
I wouldn't expect someone to go and hide because yes, sometimes it saves lives.
Oh yes.
So someone to
times,
scare
to
the
scare the
attacker.
The attacker.
Sometimes it saves lives. Yes, I can also say, to be honest, call the police, but be careful before you even.
Of course.
If not,
You have to protect yourself first. Before you try to
And
save other
you
people.
say, Britain, UK should try and learn a bit from that.
Oh, yeah.
Pull a bit from that. Because
yeah.
I remember one day coming home from, I went to do shopping in the market and I fell down and I was with my daughter. My daughter was the one trying to help me to stand up and nobody actually, came to the rescue. And thank God my daughter was there. I was thinking in my head, what if my daughter wasn't there? How will I stand up? How will I make it back home? And it wasn't even at night time. It was broad daylight. And everybody was just looking. I didn't like that. It's not about, this got nothing to do with race. This has got something that with this culture.
It's a culture.
It's the culture. Nobody does anything.
People don't. They don't. That's why you have to call for.
There was a time it's like nobody does anything. I don't like that. Call the
ambulance if you need help, or call the police. So that could be another thing.
That's what I would say.
Needs to actually learn from.
As well.
Be your brother's be your brother's keeper.
Be your brother's keeper, please. You did talk about the sick pay, like the sick pay.
Sick pay, yes, we talk. It's kind of interwoven to the work pattern, but the sick pay is a good thing because in America, it doesn't happen. When people are sick, they go sort themselves out. If you don't work, you don't get paid. But here in the UK, if you have a permanent job and you fall sick, you fall ill, you don't let your boss know. Go to your GP, get the confirmation that you're sick. And they still pay.
Another thing I would say, why even if you want to come to the UK or you want to come to London, you want to come and enjoy yourself on holiday, or even if it's maybe you want to come and even settled, I say UK, and confidently I would say UK is very, very safe. You're not walking on the road and watching your back.
That's right.
You don't even need to watch your back.
Exactly.
You just you won't even worry about that.
Of course.
That won't be necessary because UK, I feel safe. Whether you're a visitor, you won't feel intimidated.
That's right.
You won't even feel like a visitor.
That's right.
You understand? But if you're in the state, you will feel like a visitor.
Of course.
You will surely feel the energy, even when you're going on the road what's gonna happen? You looks watching, or if you're going on the street because everybody knows everybody. Now you are new in this place. You're new in maybe in the state or new in the street where you settle. If you're new in that street, you still need someone that you stay with to still take you out. That's what one of my brother had to advise me as well.
Because there are too many
dodgy
elements around.
Because they don't know you, and they don't want to say you're just trespassing.
That's right. Yes.
And many people as like trespassing in the state has got
they've got killed
one way or the other.
Yeah, just
being innocent.
Yeah, we've got this street. is having a beef with the other street, you don't cross that street. And as a visitor,
and even a visitor, because they don't know you.
They don't. Yeah, that's the thing.
So they look at you and see that, who is this person? If you look like a stranger, they feel you, maybe you're there to steal or to rob, but they don't know who you are. What they can. Nobody can say fetch for like, okay, you're family to that person. Unless you have to be introduced to some of them, so that you're able to know what family or which apartment you are from. But whereas compared to the UK, where you don't need any introduction, but in the States you need introduction.
Of course.
Otherwise, you don't want to be a dead man. So safety for me in UK is always. I love it. I've never feel scared. Not one time.
That's top on the list. And even that goes into bringing up children. You know, like in the state, because of all these things that we've mentioned, the gun crime, knife crime, you know, the security state thing, support from the government, the environment, and everything. Here in the UK, the government, the structure here actually accommodates raising children.
That's correct. That's true.
They value kids. In fact, they see the children as the queen's children.
That's true.
Parents are just caretakers.
That's true.
So they know that if the authority sees that the child is not taken care of, the children's house will step in instantly. They no missing. Well, even right from the going to the GP, they will call them to assess the issue. So raising kids here in the school. They have very good support network for all the kids that are growing up. If they're done performing well, they call parents to see how they can move things forward and get all the support that they need. So, which is really fantastic.
That's why I said, you know, education system here. And in America, if you have talent, you can easily make it. There's tendency for you to make it. But in the UK here, education system, they encourage you to go to school.
Of course.
They encourage education. If you don't go to school, they're going to even call on they're going to come to your house.
Of course.
So they encourage students to go to school.
That's right.
Even if you haven't got money, you still go to school.
You go to school.
They don't tell you to pay for that.
No, you don't have to pay.
You know, it's free.
You don't have to pay.
It's free.
Up to
even books, everything. I can't even remember purchasing even pen.
That's it. When I was in university here, I don't really have to buy books. I only have buy maybe just one or two that I know I really want to keep because the library is open 24/7 and they got all the books that you need. Even if you need the book, the librarian will order it.
Okay.
The librarian will order it.
And they do that because my daughter, I remember her when she said, "Mom, can you get some book?" I said, "Okay, don't worry, I'll get it." But a week after, I was already trying to get on Amazon and try and look for the book for her. She just brought the book home. I said, "Oh, you go in the library?" She said, "No, the teacher ordered it." I said, "Hi." Teacher paid for it. He said, they told the librarian, then she ordered for it. They just order for it.
That's it. They will order it. The librarian will order it.
I said, wow.
So if they know that they have limited copy, they will receive how many days you can hold the book so that the book can still go around. So that's what they do.
Yeah.
So and you can renew it. So and like if you're born here, you have that student loan. So that will actually support your university education, and you don't have to pay until you start to earn certain amount of money, you know, and it's interest free.
Well, that if you don't have to pay it when you earn certain amount of money.
Yeah.
I know this is not really about it, but some student worries about that as well.
They worry about that, but it's still
that's
better
what
than
I'm more worried about. If you say, okay, you don't have to pay to you start a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
When you start working in UK, will they start taking that money out of?
Yeah, after the salary.
But
you don't feel it.
What do you mean you don't feel it?
I'm paying my student loan back, right? But I don't feel it.
Like how much do they take a week or month, or how much do they?
They work it based on the salary you're earning, right? So, but they can take maybe just £5 or £10.
So what's the percentage?
Like? So the percentage might be maybe just 1% or 2% or 5% maximum.
That's a lot.
So it's not a lot compared to having to pay that one in America. You don't even have that luxury of getting that student loan, which is automatic once you get admission here. In America, you have to pay. You have to cap that money out.
Is it?
Yes. So if you're going to study, that's why most of them Americans end up going for trades and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And they don't bother about going to school.
Yeah, they know, but they don't
It's only so that you see just the rich and upper class really doing the studies and everything before they start working. But most of the middle class and lower class end up just, you know, working with their own hands and just learning a trade and, you know, doing it along. And if they're lucky to get a job that will send them to study, then they just grab with both hands.
That's true.
So there's too much struggle in the state in terms of education. But here you have that support, the initial support, at least for your first degree.
First there,
So because education is still expensive, you still have to be paid for. But when you have the government fund to sponsor that, you don't have to now worry about paying your school fees.
You mean when you are here?
Because it's a worry if you have to pay the school fees, which most people do in America. So they have to worry about how to pay the school fees. They have to work. They have to hustle. Some have to go into dodgy businesses to even cover the money to pay for their school fees.
No,
because there's a lot of worries.
There's a lot of worries. They want to start having that.
That's the thing.
Put all those debt on yourself while studying. While studying.
That's the thing.
And you finish your degree and you're already in debt.
And they're not even sure getting the job again.
That's another thing.
That's the thing. So, but here, even if you get a student
and there's not really that job.
That's the thing.
Out
so
there,
if you get a student
in the States.
So if you're not working, they're not collecting any money from you. They won't be chasing you around with the money.
That's
the thing. So it's a lot easier. So guys, thank you for watching. We really appreciate your patience, you know, in following us in this lovely journey. I believe that you've been entertained, really entertained and educated at the same time. So please subscribe to our channel, you know, put your likes, put all your comments down below and your experience as well. And any other country you want us to actually access, because there are many countries we've been to as well.
And if you are in the States and you think what we've said, maybe you agree or you disagree. Please
leave the comment down below.
Absolutely. This is what my own experience. I'm talking from my experience.
Personal experience. That's
right. That's what I'm talking about. I've lived in the two states, the two countries, and this is my experience. I'm talking from my experience.
Personal experience. That's
so
right,
if you think otherwise of what I said, of what we've said here, please leave down, go down the link and leave your own
comment down below.
Comments,
Leave your comment down below.
But wherever you settled is home. So UK is home for me.
Yes.
And so wherever you are in the world, you know, just be happy and
be safe.
And be safe. Be safe. Keep safe. And you know, just be happy. So.